Hello, OSU people. We are live for our office part 3 stretch. So, hope you guys have had a good day so far. I know everyone might be settling in now, so hopefully these have been helpful for you to just get creative and think about your space and what you have access to, especially when you're in meetings or you have a break, something of that nature. Being tight can definitely affect how we feel quite a bit. So let's go ahead and do one today, part 3, and then we're going to move into something new next week. So let's get started. So first, we're actually just going to actively move. So number 1, if you want to stretch, we got to get up and get active. So we're just going to do a few squats here. So here, just going to squat it out. 4 and 5. Good. And then we're going to take our arms. We're going to go forward and back. So here to the front, forward and back. So open like so. And then we're going to go up and down. So one at a time. So forward and back. So here, open those shoulders up. You can see what I'm doing. You should feel that stretch in your shoulder. Then we're going to do the same with the other side. Good. And then forward and back. Same other side. Good. All right, so now we're going to take our hands overhead. So here overhead, we're going to go side to side. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we got moving a little bit. All right, so grab your chair. We're going to get back into this chair business today. So today, first, we're going to take the hip. So you're going to cross your foot over your knee, and then we're going to lean forward, and you should feel that stretch in your opposite hip. Let's go ahead and lean forward and stretch here. We need a timer. Oh. So we've got a timer going, so go ahead and hold that. You can kind of lean on this desk too as you get more open. And then we're going to switch. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and switch feet here. And then we're going to go forward for another minute. And you should feel this in the opposite hip now. I don't know about you guys, but that stretch feels really good on that hip. If you ever have any back pain, sometimes that back pain can be connected to tight hips. So we want to work all those muscles out around all of our joints, make sure those aren't the problem. About another 20 seconds. All right, we're gonna switch one more time. So this one you might be able to get a little deeper in. And again, as you're doing this, you should let yourself fall forward, okay? So if you need to use a desk or something, you should let yourself fall forward and let this muscle open, okay? And switch one more time, other side. I know, Chris. We're ready for you. About another 10 more seconds. All right, slowly get out of that position. We're gonna move the chair out of the way. Now we're gonna sit down into the squat. So let's go ahead and sit down. So once you stretch something, you wanna fire the kiln, okay? So you move the clay around. You wanna make sure your nervous system knows that you can go down there now. So let's see if we can get down in this squat. Even if you're down to here and you're pushing out, that's still good. Okay, so sit down as low as you can and let's push out. We're gonna hold this one for a minute. About 30 more seconds. You can kind of rock back and forth if you want a little bit. Should be feeling that on the inside of your legs pushing. All right, so we're gonna come out of there. Go ahead and have a seat. We're actually gonna use the floor now. So that's your chair. You're gonna lay on the floor. Make sure you guys can see me. So you're gonna lay on the floor. We're gonna put both our feet up here on the chair. One leg cross, and then you're gonna bring the other leg toward you. So reach in, and we're gonna feel a different stretch on our hip. Kaya. Kaya stretching too. You should feel this one in this hip as you have it crossed. Okay. This is a good opportunity to breathe. Deep breathing into your belly. Close your eyes maybe. And we're going to switch. So slowly come out of that. So you stretch those hips a lot now. So we're going to switch. One leg's up, cross the other one, and then grab this leg. And you should feel that stretch in your hip still. Your right hip. You might notice that one's tighter than the other. It's totally normal. You have to have some tension, obviously. But sometimes one gets tighter than the other because you have your strong side, your dominant side. Like 15 seconds or so. All right, we're going to come out of that slowly and then roll back around. All right, now let's go back into that squat. So same thing, did our stretch. Then we want to put it back into place. So we'll hold this one for another minute. It should feel easier to sit down in the squat now after the hip stretches. All right, go ahead and stand up out of there. Woo! I feel that right here in my lower back. So let's go ahead and do a few more openers here, side to side. And the same way we started. And then a few squats. I don't know about you guys, but I can really feel that right here. You should feel it right at the lower back, upper part of your glute area. So that was a good 15-minute breakdown of a hip mobilization. So after you've been sitting in your chair for a while, those tend to get really tense. I hope that helps. Feel free to reach out, ask any questions that you need, and I encourage you to apply that after you've been in, if you sit in your chair for a few hours, get up, do a little hip stretch, go back to work, and that'll help you stay healthier and more mobile throughout the day. So I hope you have a great day, and go Bucks.